Hello, I am so sorry. Hopefully this is a little bit better. I did have to end, and I know you guys maybe won't be here. I might have messed everything up by doing that, but I had to end and then restart. Thank you guys. I apologize. It was just glitching out. Sometimes that happens. Hopefully some of you guys are still in here. Maybe some of you guys come back. Maybe everything's fine. I don't know. Sometimes whenever you end things preemptively like that, it really messes up everything. So hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see here in about 10 minutes. So thank you guys so much for being here. It's okay. I didn't need to say anything that I said on that stream anyways. We're good. I talked too much about stuff that I shouldn't pay attention to. But we're gonna just sit here and talk a little bit. Hi there, oops, all berries. What's going on? What is going on? I hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Ghostface. Hi, welcome Florida Flo and Mary Lou. We are so happy to have you guys here, or I am, or my community. Everyone in my community is so grateful that new people are joining. And yeah, so let me go back to this stream. There was a big error with the last stream that I had, so I did have to do that. Hi, Comfort. Welcome in, and thank you for popping by. I'm just going to talk at you guys today. And if you guys, for some reason, want to interrupt me with any kinds of super chats, any kinds of gifts, of course, I will do those emotes for that. Thank you! Yes, I am the queen, absolutely. And yeah, that's how it is. Hi, Jessie. Okay. I'm opening up the stream statistics again so that I can check out all of the chat and stuff. Hopefully nothing lags out again. And hopefully you guys are all doing copacetic and you guys are having a chillin' time. We are back. Welcome. You're painting rocks. What kind of rocks are you painting? And does it affect your mental health in any way? Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I don't know if you guys want me to do any ooh-oos today, but ultimately we're just gonna have a chillin' stream, and hopefully you guys can just vibe. I'm your mom's favorite streamer. That's so funny. I like that. I feel like if there were a slogan for me, it should be not your mom's favorite streamer, but I feel like that's that hair brand, you know? All right. How many people want the Ulus? How many people don't want the Ulus? I've got like this little tiny cup of coffee and I'm a little bit hyper. And I'm happy you guys like my hair today. Hopefully I can... You need someone to talk to? Well, go ahead. Let me know what you want to talk about and we'll see. I'm going to do some squats right now because I feel like exercising is the move. 3, 4, 5, 6. You need... Hi, Miss Ulu. What's up? My name is Miss Ulu. Hi. I don't think I can talk about your mom. I don't even know her. Ulu. Your mom's Taylor Swift's friend? Wow, I believe it. I believe it. Ulu. There's nothing that would put any seeds of doubt in my mind about that. I think that life is just so crazy. Ulu. Aw, thank you, Kagra. I appreciate that suggestion. Unfortunately, again, like I know that a lot of people don't necessarily understand the predicament of like I'm living out of Airbnbs, like I don't have a computer anymore. And so if you guys ever want to see like any kind of quote unquote like reaction content that I've done previously, or like any kind of like quizzes or like any kind of things with like things that require like screen captures, or like a capture card, all of that stuff I had in my computer in the past. So you guys can actually scroll through on this channel all the way back and you can go back a couple years or a year ago and you can see stuff like that. I used to have all my Twitch VODs up. You know, before I was like married, obviously I had to delete all my Twitch VODs whenever I was married, but you know, I used to have lots of content like that whenever I was not married beforehand. I used to have lots of reaction, lots of like gaming, lots of stuff like that. But unfortunately right now I just don't have the capability to do that conveniently. As again, I did have to delete absolutely everything that I had online. So Yeah, like a lot of things. Like again, my Twitch VODs, my ASMR channels, my I had to just kind of stop posting on a IG and stuff, and not like completely stop, but I had to stop posting authentically at least. But your followers can tell whenever you're like no longer posting from an authentic space. But I appreciate your suggestion, Kagra, and I meant to talk to you. Actually, I don't know if you're still here or not, but you had posted a thing. Oh, that's so cool. It's not about like not being able to get it. So it's about like I don't have anywhere to live. So even if I bought a computer and like all of that, I just don't have anywhere to put it and I don't know where I'm gonna be at. So like I've just been living in Airbnbs trying to figure out where I wanted to be. So I think that I'm just gonna have to like wait until I figure out where I want to sign a lease at, and then I can maybe make things like that. I don't know how to explain my life in a way that makes sense, but not right now. Not right now. I probably won't have the capability to do things like that for at least like a couple months, maybe like 2 months or so. So, and I think I was pretty transparent about it in the beginning. Oh, yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, yes, I wanted to talk to you. And the reason why is because you did that in depth video while I was still married. And it was so spot on. And I kind of wish it were still up. And I know you took it down in respect to like the whole situation, but I would love to go back through and rewatch it. I don't know if it's like down, or has the capability of coming back up, but I would love to rewatch it because I was going back through it and rewatching like a lot of my old logs from that time, and it was really, really ominous. I even got like the transcripts and stuff. It's privated, okay, because I would love to do that. Jordan and I were going through and like watching stuff about it, and yeah. Hi, what's up, Tyler? Tyler's in here. But yeah, my life's just kind of a mess right now, and I couldn't tell you or begin to explain why I've made a lot of the decisions that I've made, and why I just so I will be making more content as it becomes easier for me to do so. It's just it hasn't been, and live streaming is enough to keep my channel kind of afloat, because it's always been my primary thing. And I think if it's not broke, I don't have to fix it. And um and obviously working on additional things in the background is definitely something that I can do, like trying to get ASMR stuff out. I do have a lot of things filmed that I just haven't sat down and edited because it just hasn't been the time. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much there, Kagra. I appreciate that so much. Your friend broke up with you. Okay. Was it a friend breakup, or was it like, were you guys kind of dating? Was it that kind of a thing? And you have bad anxiety and you overthink way too much. I always have bad anxiety too, and that's okay. Your best friends, wait, my bestie's friends with my enemy. And said if I talk to her, okay, well that's not a sentence, but and okay, she is really. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I would just try to have a fun time. So try to just be positive. Maybe stay away from people if they make you feel bad. I usually just don't deal with things that make me feel bad. I just go away and then I try to be happy, right? And I think that that is the appropriate response. We don't like get mad about it. Oh, thank you. I bet you can't say ooh woo backwards. Well, I can say ooh woo backwards, and you guys are going to be really, really surprised. I will have to require a payment of about 30 subscribers for that. If you guys want to hear my attempt at saying ooh woo backwards, I need 30 subscribers from this point on. We've at least got two. And this is going to be a unique sound. It's not going to be what you expect. If you want to hear ooh woo backwards, I need you to work with me. Hit that subscribe button. Somebody told me that you had an owl. 666 777 676767. Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. Ooh woo autonomy are serious right now. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know what you mean by that. Ooh, ooh. I think that you guys are 18 subscribers away from Ubu backwards, if that's what you want. And it's a very unique sound. It'll baffle your mind. And all of that is a sound cool. Yo! How can you say "ew" like that? It blew my mind. Well, let's see. I uwooed 700,000 times to build a channel for someone. Ew. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the random subscriber. Oh, I understand my content's not for everybody. I am the cringe queen after all. I'm kidding, but you know, I will say uwu backwards. I used to say uwu for every subscriber, but I'm gonna say uwu backwards and 30 for you guys. Ooh, Kagra has a video I want to rewatch. I thought that it was really solid at the time. So if you guys, it is now the time though that I can appoint moderators because I see my lucky numbers. And upon seeing my lucky numbers, I'm going to have you guys do something. If you guys can tell me the name of my cat, then you guys, the first two people who guess the name of my cat can be on the mod squad. I can't tell you my public email. Um, the only thing that I can say is I know a lot of my moderators are always posting my Discord. I don't know what email I have public at all. I might have it linked to this YouTube's. I might not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I apologize. There's a lot of things like, personally, I'm not a huge fan of being contacted. It's really hard to get a hold of me. Like, almost no one has my phone number. It's one of those things. It's like, I'm just not a fan of being contacted a lot. So, it's really hard to get a hold of me. I think one of the only ways to get a hold of me is probably my Discord. So, oh, you've got a penguin and JC. Welcome to the mod squad. Thank you so much. Ew, ew, ew. Hmm. Ew. Ew. Oh, thank you. I liked seeing Jordan react to the gifts with me the other night as well. He did such a good job. He's so funny. Ruby, welcome to the mod squad. And I did say the first two people who said my cat's name would get that. Why the name Turtles? Sure, Shelby. Well, the name Shelby is because my mom picked it out whenever I was younger. Yeah. Thank you guys. You guys are 15 subscribers away from me saying uwu backwards. Oh. No, you guys are 15 subscribers away from me saying uwu backwards, and it's going to be an interesting thing. Even if you guys said penguin first or second, that's not what I saw. You guys were just saying it, and the first two that I saw got moderator. You guys get a couple of different chances every stream to get mod squad and have some ownership in the channel and be able to get rid of a lot of these bad things. So thanks. Hey, should I forgive my friends after what they said to me? Absolutely. If you guys are really good friends. If you guys are really, really good friends. But if they did something unforgivable, like betraying you or really undermining your trust or making you feel, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know what necessarily is unforgivable. I think betrayal for me is the most unforgivable. Like, so if somebody's just consistently lying to you and like plotting behind your back, you know. But it depends on what your friend did. Is this like, is it forgivable or not? But if they just said something kind of mean, I think you should forgive them because I say mean things to people all the time, very bluntly, very honestly, very openly, and I think that's how life should be. I think that you should be able to talk to your friends about things that maybe are hard to hear. That's what a good friend is a friend that, you know, yeah, I think a good friend is someone you can be honest with, and you guys can both like have honest conversations where, you know, maybe some harsh words are thrown at each other, and both of you can accept it and still. I messed this up. I'm so sorry. I was trying to pin the Discord, and I have just had so many technical difficulties today. I definitely am messing up the whole algorithm and stuff. Okay, somebody said, oh, right. This guy said I deserved this when my friend threw up. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's horrible. Forgive them for that. I would forgive them for that because he's not the one who hurt you, right? So somebody else hurt you. But this person just said that you do. Because what were you doing to bring this on? I'm sorry, but 100% uwu. Sometimes I feel like, you know. Oh, you want me to never say uwu ever again? Well, there is a man out there trying to make that a possibility, and that's trying to make that happen. So, I mean, unfortunately for you, and if you guys want me to say uwu backwards, we have 4 more subscribers to go here. You guys haven't gotten me there yet. So it looks like maybe you guys won't hear the unique sound of uwu backwards. Yeah, I don't think it's fair for me to have to completely stop doing that. 100% uwu. You'll outgrow most of your quote unquote friends from school. Okay, hold on. I'm going to debate you on this. I think that there are some friends that you have a bond with that will stay with you forever. However, that being said, I also think that your friends that you make in your life are constantly evolving, and they should be as you grow as a person. And I don't think it's good to be stagnated and to sit in like a never changing pattern, right? So whenever you're friends with like the same people consistently for years and years and years, you just become like them, and then you guys all adopt the same habits. So I think it's really important to break yourself out of your shell, meet new people like consistently throughout your life. I always want to surround myself with the most interesting people that I can find, if that makes any sense, or the most like unique. And I think that like getting different perspectives is so important in life as well. And you just can't really grow as a person if you do just stay. And I'm not saying like, but there's always going to be people that you have like a bond with. Like my best friend when I was 12, like we did everything together. We were best friends until I was like in my mid 20s, I think. And some stuff happened where I had to totally cut her out. However, I know that even now, if I were to call my best friend from whenever I was 12, she would answer. I would answer. Like, I would probably do anything, like, that she needed. Maybe. I mean, within reason. I don't know. But within reason. Like, we would probably just still get along. Even though I haven't talked to her in, like, 5 years or something. We would still get along. And I know that. And that's just who we are. But emailed you a drive. Oh, thank you so much, Kagra. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that email from you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you. Yes, we're gonna keep going. And you guys have finally you guys have finally gotten the thing where we are gonna say uwu backwards. I am not a creator of uwu. Uwu's been around for like 20 years, and it's been an anime word, and it's something that people said on the internet for over 20 years. So if anybody's claiming to have invented uwu, they would have to be very old. That being said, I am someone who popularized saying uwu for every subscriber on YouTube Shorts. 100% uwu. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we were gonna say uwu backwards, and it's gonna be different. Yes, it's uwu with big eyes. It's an emote. Wow, wow, wow. Uwu. So, but yeah. Happy Thursday, Sean. Thank you for the super chat. You are incredible. But I'm gonna go ahead and wow. Uwu. Okay, uwu backwards. We've got this. You should change it to boo-hoo for all the crybabies. I don't even think it's worth it. Whenever people cry, I just kind of ignore it and have a better day. We're gonna go like this. Do-do-do. Okay, uwu backwards. I've got this. We've got this. All of us together, we've got this. Okay.
Hello? 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 Wow.
Was that mind blowing?
Hello?
Oh, whoa. So I hope it was. Maybe it's not, but I mean, hey, whatever.
Hello?
Thank you. You guys are lovely and hum nom nom nom. I'm gonna go ahead and was it worth the wait? You guys are sending me the volcano emoji. Of course, I loved that. Yeah. All right. Aw, thank you guys so much. What do I need to hear about that's super important? Let's go. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Whatever you say isn't long term, and you have a platform to do something better. Well, I've already been on the internet for a few years now, and regardless of what you say, I'm here and I'm having fun. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Joe OG. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. Surround yourself with positive people. I love seeing your incredible smile and laugh this week. Thank you. I hope that you guys yeah, I hope that I can brighten people's day. And it's so nice to see Joe OG here. So nice. Yeah, thanks. Yes, exactly. Oh, we have 200 likes here, and I don't really know what to do for that besides for me saying thank you. But yeah, a lot of stuff isn't totally long term, but as a content creator, you should always be evolving, kind of like my opinion on like, friends or people you have around. It should always be changing. 100, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, ooh.
Hello?
I do use my voice every single day on my platform as my own entity. So if you guys ever want to hear me talk, you're more than welcome to come here, see my streams, hear me talk as me. I don't have to use it for anyone else. I can just be my own person. Here on YouTube, you can watch me talk in videos that I make, and you can watch me talk in live streams if you guys want to hear my voice. I think that it's pretty good to just be like, hey, I want to hear this person talk. Let me just go to their YouTube channel instead of like some weird cartoon for someone else that I may or may not like, that I'm pretending to do that. Even if you guys don't think I look good, that's not what it's about. I don't have to look good. I'm not claiming to look good. But I do appreciate you guys coming in here, being honest with me, and telling me how you feel, because it's always good to hear other people's opinions, even if they're negative, you know? I think that that's super important. It's not good to just have positive comments. What I will say though, and so since you're saying that and you're a moderator, I'm going to go in and get rid of you as a moderator, and I apologize. But the reason why it's so important, like what we're getting rid of, what we get rid of here, anything actual. So if somebody's being too pervy in the chat, anyone who's bullying anyone else in the chat, okay? Anyone else, that's what we get rid of. We get rid of anyone talking about my ex-husband because we're not here to provoke that. We're not here to encourage anybody talking about that. We are here to have a good time on our own as our own entity. And so, yeah. Oh, well, I don't have a baby, but thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate the money. Yeah, I don't have a baby. I probably wouldn't be the best mom. I'm a little too self-centered, but yeah, thank you. I know that there were like some weird rumors that there was somebody, and I can't name any names and I can't point any fingers, but there was somebody who like always said that like I got or whatever, but like in general, they just don't know female anatomy. And they don't know that like, having your time of the month means that that's not what's happening, you know? So yeah. So yeah, we're just they would just be like she got rid of but it's not the case. I just would have my time of the month, and that's what would happen. I've never been pregnant. I've never had a baby. Yeah, I'm just not a mom. So yeah, thank you. Thank you guys. You're super cute with an amazing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much, Italian, for being in here.
Ew, ew. Wow.
Yeah, his copyrights hold no merit. I'm a co-author of a lot of the things that I had, and also parody channels don't fall within that. I do apologize, but parody channels just don't fall within things that are copyrighted. It's not you. It's not someone profiting off of your likeliness. It's someone making their own joke. Um, I really like parody channels. I think it's very creative to see people take their own things. It's okay if he talks crap because it's all right if people are going to throw a fit in their own little corner. That's how it is, you know? Thank you so much, Alexander Tracy. We're just trying to not do that. I have no idea what that means there in a life. What does that mean? Do you guys know what that is? I don't know. Yeah, some of the parody channels of all the content creators are pretty hilarious. I think so too. I think it's really funny. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want to help me grow. I really need 150 more subscribers before the end of this stream, and we're not making very much progress because I haven't been pushing for subs, and I kind of wish I would. So. I don't like that. Sorry. Some of these comments I don't necessarily like, so I'm just gonna get rid of you probably permanently. I think it's really creepy whenever people want to see me without makeup. I find it like odd. Because yeah, without makeup, you're most vulnerable. I think guys have this weird like fascination with it, and it grosses me out. It's almost like a weird, yeah, I don't want to like say spicy thing, but it's like, ooh, have no makeup on, wink, wink, and it grosses me out. That really grosses me out. That's really gross to me. And I will get rid of you if you're asking for that because it's just disgusting. Sorry. Hi, King Mugs. What's going on? Yeah. I'm allergic to flowers. Yeah, I like my makeup on. I will keep it there. And everything is pretty great. Hit that subscribe button. I need 125 more subscribers before I won't cry myself to sleep tonight. So please help me out. Smack that subscribe button. I will ooh for you guys until the end of the stream just to have something to do.
Ew, ew, ew.
Thank you. Hit that subscribe button for me.
Ew, ew,
Thank you so much, Callie, for the memberships that you sent out.
ew, ew, ew.
Makeup's our armor against the crazy world. I like that. I like that. It's so fun.
Ew.
Thank you, Joe OG. If it doesn't bring you peace, purpose, or profit, don't give your time or energy to it. Oh, I love that, Joe. Da, da. I love that so much. That's a really great quote. Absolutely. Aw, thank you so much there, Strange Activity. You're probably right. But you can also check out the rest of my channel that I've had for years. And if you want to verify that I do nothing but ooh-woo, you can check out all the vlogs that I edited myself, filmed myself, and you can see that I used to have like a whole ass ASMR channel that I did have to forcibly delete, and I also used to have like lots of Twitch people, and I used to be on Twitch all the time until I had to get rid of all of my VODs and stop streaming there as well. But I mean, have your own opinions. Thank you.
Ew.
Da, da. No, I'm not there, King Mugs. Thank you. I am definitely not.
Ew.
Hit that subscribe button if you guys want those oohs. And if you guys don't, that's totally valid. I'm here. I like to have fun and I like to make fun sound effects and I like to provide a positive, happy environment for everyone. Ah da da. 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 Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Ew. Ew.
You guys, I need 110 more subscribers until I don't cry myself to sleep after this stream. But, hey, I'm sometimes going strong with Ulu, but unfortunately, I know that you meant to be there, but unfortunately, gonna have to remove you from the mod squad. Seemed like you're not on my side,
Ew.
I do apologize for that, but sometimes people don't necessarily seem like they're on your side, and I appreciate it. 100% Ulu. You guys are always so nice.
Ulu, ulu,
100, 100, 100% Ulu.
ulu.
Thank you guys. Walk the plank with that poo. I would much rather be my own entity. I always ask the question, or people always ask me the question about voice acting. But unfortunately, again, thank you so much for the super chat with all of the gifted memberships. That's so amazing. And then wait, what else did we get? Yeah, we got all of those.
Ulu, ulu, ulu.
Thank you for all of those gifted memberships. I couldn't be more grateful. I was going to answer that question. Oh, thank you, Colby, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, W. Adiron again for all of those. Good game. Good game. Yes. So I always get asked the question about voice acting or whatever, but I just like being my own entity. So if you guys want to hear me talk, just come here. Just come here. I work for myself. I'm a YouTuber. You can listen to me talk if you want to hear me talk by just tuning into my stream. 100% Ulu. And also, too, if you're one of those people who just find me completely talentless and whatever, you don't have to pop by, you know? That's something that you just don't have to do. You can stay away if you don't like it. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Thank you guys. I'm so happy that you're here. And I hope you guys are always. Oh, thank you so much for the membership again. You guys are all sending so many memberships. And I couldn't be more grateful for you guys.
Ulu, ulu, ulu.
Gifted memberships makes our incredible family even bigger. You are so right. Thank you. Yes. 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. Oh, my dino. Oh, my dino wizard. Well, thank you. My dinosaur wizard is right here, and I think it's healing pretty well. The middle of it is a little bit peely and burny and itchy, but I think it's okay. I have 105 subscribers until I won't cry myself to sleep tonight. So, you guys can chill out if you guys want to, and you guys can hit that subscribe if you want. I wish I could do more for you guys for joining my little family, but as always, if you guys have something you want to talk about, that's kind of essentially what we're doing today. We're just chatting, and honestly, I'm kind of trying to get my mind off of some stuff, you know? Thank you so much, Cubby Bear, for the gifted membership. The point to this channel is a positive environment and hanging out, making fun sounds, and talking to you guys. So I guess it's pointless if you guys don't like that. But some people do like the sound of my voice. They like talking to me and they like hanging out and they like fun sound effects, fun things. But then again, what's the point of any type of content, right? What's the point of someone playing games and streaming it? Not everyone's going to find a point in it. But to some people, it is enjoyable. They can get talked to sleep, they can watch something entertaining, or whatever, you know? Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Alexander and stuff. Do colorful tattoos heal differently than black ones? Not really. I don't think so. To be honest, I've never had one in color heal any worse. I think that the worst healing one that I actually had was this one with a solid black in it. Because there's obviously like this line through it.
Ulu.
I'm allergic to flowers. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want to, and keep hanging out with me. That's so funny that you're bringing this up because a friend and I were just talking about that today.
Ulu.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that. Hey.
Ulu.
Yeah, I think that with color tattoos, to me, in my previous experience with tattoos, they feel fine. It's kind of exactly like black. Yeah. Oh, you want to get a Majora's Mask tattoo? I want a Majora's Mask tattoo too, but I don't know where, because Zelda's one of my absolute favorites, you know?
Ulu.
Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate it, but yeah.
Ulu.
That's okay. We don't have to care. They're Atlantic. Luck. Good luck. Have fun. And honestly, I'm going to say this those streams where he's very angry, they're most likely going to get way worse. And I want you guys to keep that in mind whenever you guys see that. So I know a lot of you guys are like, whatever, but don't. I've never in any way told you guys, like, Bahaka. I've only just been honest and like, I don't want anything bad to happen there. I just want to leave him alone and let him throw his little tantrum. And I think that's the only thing that we can do at this point. And be ourselves. So, yeah. Yeah, I love Zelda. I love N64 Zelda as well. What's that one that's just really good? I think it's a Wind Waker. Wind Waker was one of my favorites. I remember whenever I was younger, I had a friend that I would always end up at their house and they had a GameCube, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever because I was, like a kid that didn't have very much, I guess. And whenever I'd go over there, her brother would always let me play Wind Waker on GameCube, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And then as like an adult, I remember like looking for what I remembered in it. Ah da da. What's up? Hey Shelby, how's your world of going? I don't know. I don't know how it's going. I know that all of this is there. I don't get sick of hearing myself talk. I am someone who has, well, I've had a lot of time alone, and yeah. Oh, thank you so much for your money. I appreciate it. Well, while I do think therapy is really, really good for everyone, I don't want a psychiatrist. I don't think I need to be prescribed pills. 100% uru. But thank you. I appreciate it. I also think that I'm pretty good at coping. I'm not saying that it wouldn't benefit me to go to one, of course. I think it benefits almost everyone. So, whenever I find some stability in the world, a little bit of it, maybe I'll look into doing things like that a little bit more. But right now, I'm just trying to get back on my feet, and I hope all of you guys can understand that. So, yeah. You tried to learn how to play the ocarina to be cool, and it sounded like an unaliving cat. Oh, thank you. Oh, anyways, no, I don't get tired of my own voice because I always had a lot of time alone, and I always have wanted a place where I felt like I could be myself and it was okay. In a way, walk the plank with that poo. A lot of my streams and stuff feel like a world that I created. And like I always think about whenever I would watch Alice in Wonderland. There's like this whole song number where it's called like A World of My Own. And that's kind of how I feel like my online community's always been for me. It's always been like this fantasy world where I can just be myself and everything's okay and nothing's horrible. And even if I've got haters or whatever, I can still just be myself and voice my opinions and talk if I want to and, be happy if I want to, and it's fine. I think that everyone does whatever they want to, and as far as hair color goes, my hair color is this color because that's what I want right now. Walk the plank with that poo, and I do think that, like anyone who has piercings, tattoos, hair color, I really encourage you that whenever you're thinking about doing something, take the leap because you might get surprised. Yeah. Oh, you guys want moderator because you're subscribed? Thank you. Yep. Upsetty spaghetti. Walk the plank with that poo. Absolutely. Don't be an upsetty spaghetti, my friend. Some people just are, and that's okay. Hi, misbehaving. I think I know you, but I might not. I feel like I've seen you in chat before somewhere. Maybe now, maybe before, but yeah. Yeah, I can't say what happened because I did say what happened. Well, but unfortunately, I kind of got I did say what happened. And you can find what happened online. I can't tell you how, but you can find what happened online. I'm not allowed to have videos of that up for legal reasons, obviously. And yeah, I do apologize. But yep. Hmm. Yeah, the only way that right now that I'm going to be meowing is if you guys hit that heart emote there, or if you, let's see, What else did you want? You wanted oohs, dabs, meows. I'll meow for the little heart thing if you guys give that. But yeah, yeah, it's okay. That's okay. I think that you guys should all ignore him, Marketile. 100% ooh. I appreciate so many of you guys coming into this stream and trying to tell me because I know that you guys are looking out for me and you guys are looking out for my best interest. It's just on this channel, we really need to be more positive and more unaffected by everything, right? 100% ooh woo. It's been almost 2 months. It's pretty pathetic that anyone would still be too bothered. 100% ooh. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you. And thank you, Lone Saiyan Warrior, also for the super chat. And Emilio. And yes, there you go. Yes, exactly there. 758. So if you're online, 100% woo, and you feel the need to tell me about like something being said or whatever, just kind of forget about it. 66677 Oh, you're a mod for Kevin Yellow. That's amazing. He's very, very nice.
Ooh,
From what the times that I've interacted, online. Alice in Wonderland is not my favorite Disney movie, but it's definitely one of them. My favorite Disney movie is Tangled. It's actually my first tattoo I got on my arm. Um, but this is the son from Tangled. But Tangled is the movie that I relate to the most as far as Disney movies go. Alice in Wonderland was my favorite childhood movie. I was kind of a weird kid, and I used to, as we all are. I used to want to like invent my own world inside of my head, and I would just like escape into my own head. So I liked books like Narnia and like things like about finding weird little caverns and exploring them, and it being some fictional world that you had, you know. Yes, the balloon is from Animal Crossing, absolutely. So yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just talking to you guys. It is the star from Mario Galaxy. Absolutely. Yeah. There you go.
ooh,
We have 70 more subscribers before I am sad. So I'm just going to stay here until we get those 70 more subscribers. And then I'll probably be back one more time for the night, but maybe not. It's going to be way later though, just because I want to, I guess, have a life. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
You used to imagine yourself as Alice in Wonderland. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. This has been my channel, so I've had this channel for a very long time. This was actually my vlog channel that I did not expect to get any attention. So, as you may notice, a year ago, I was actually posting nearly every single day until around, whenever I met somebody. And the last vlog that I made just totally on my own is called Had a Panic Attack, Secretly Went to Disney and Met New Friends. You can always check that one out and even watch in chronological order if you want to see the progression of things. If you want to be a nosy Nelly, you don't have to be, but you're more than welcome to try. Do lip piercings hurt? Most likely. But most of the time, if you guys want to know how a piercing really feels, this is what I always suggest. I always suggest pinching the area that you're curious about a piercing as hard as you can. The reason I suggest this is because more often than not, they have little triangle clamps before they pierce you, and it acts as a tourniquet to kind of cut off any circulation of the area so that nothing comes out, so to speak. So, from what I remember of getting my lip pierced, it just feels like two clamps on your lip as hard as you could possibly clamp it. And then it feels like a big pinch, and then it's done. And then after that, it does swell, and you have to be careful around dairy products for a minute. But other than that, it's totally fine. I need 70 more subscribers, or else I'm going to be really, really sad. And I'm going to sit here until, yeah. Let's see, immortal. What did immortal say here? Oh, it looks like. Oh, goodness. It looks like I can't see. Oh, you used to pretend you were Sleeping Beauty. I like Sleeping Beauty too.
Ooh,
I am not active on ASMR. Nope, 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 nope. I had to delete all of my content and I had to delete a whole entire thing too. So thank you, Joe OG, for there. That's so funny. Joe OG said, "Did tattoos and piercings hurt? No, they feel like they were licked on by kittens, Raffle." Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like it does hurt depending on your like pain tolerance, you know. So, W Joe OG, absolutely, Joe OG. I'm not active on my ASMR channel. I will state again, all of my content was erased because again, I wasn't allowed to profit on my own for a period of time. So anything that provided extra income for me just had to go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you there. Internet breaks are very good for your mental health. I cannot agree anymore. I need about 50 more subscribers there. 100%. Ooh, I see a lot of questions there. You guys can always follow me, Pop Tart Barbie, on all platforms. I've been online for a while, and if you guys follow me there, you can most certainly see that. I am the CEO of Uwu. I don't have the time or the crayons to explain. Thank you so much, Joe OG. I appreciate that. As always, thank you. I'm going to give you guys a heart here. Thank you so much for the super chats, my friends. I need 50 more subscribers or else I will cry myself to sleep. So please, thank you. Oh, look, Aderon's still in here modding. I'm surprised about that. I'm sure you're playing Overwatch right now as well. And hopefully you're playing somebody. I for, you know, anyways, hopefully you're winning, you know? Thank you. I'm so glad you think that I'm thriving and hopefully you guys are having a good time. I'm staying here until I get 50 more subscribers. So let's just sit here and talk. Yeah, sleeping stream is so nice. I think that, yeah, I don't know. Thank you. No, I've never tried that hair color. Usually with hair colors, what I do is I look for a semi or demi-permanent. I don't usually go for certain brands. I just kind of mix it myself and then do all of that. Autonomous sensitive. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, what does ASMR mean, is what you said. You thought it was a social media site. Nope, nope, nope. ASMR is just where you kind of. I used to have a whole bunch of microphones and stuff that were really, really nice, but again, I did leave them at the house whenever I had to leave. So I had left them behind. So I had like, the 3DO, the like Electro Voice 20E, whatever. I had like the Blue Yeti. I had like three or four Blue Yetis to be honest at that house. And then I had like a whole bunch of Rode Pods and stuff and fun stuff. What I really want for ASMR though, I want to buy a Sennheiser shotgun mic. Um, but I don't, again, I don't really have anywhere to put it, so I don't know if it's worth it. But are you an Arcturian star seed? Oh, okay. I don't know if it's worth me staying on for the next one because I don't think I'm going to hit my subscriber goal, but I definitely have made more than enough than I needed in tips. So thank you guys so much, I guess. I'm going to give this stream about 5 more minutes here. Please, please, please hit that subscribe button. The only thing that I could do to incentivize you guys is hitting subscribe. Is just saying stupid old ooh woo, but that sounds so cool. I learned something today. Thank you for the reply. But anyways, with the 3DOs, what I would do is I would often like do like role plays where like I was like whispering in people's ears and stuff. I really, really liked it. I thought it was nice. And it was supposed to be so a lot of it was like everything's gonna be okay. So it was supposed to simulate as if somebody's like kind of comforting you and you're like hugging them, yeah. So that's kind of the stuff that I would do with all of those mics. Oh, you've had your Blue Yeti microphone. You've had it for 15 years. I've had so many of them because when I was doing ASMR, you've got to do a lot of stuff with those. So they break. They break pretty easy, and they're pretty affordable. So, because hey, for the price of a 3DO, you can get like 5 Blue Yetis. I'm over exaggerating, I think, but I think it depends on the model. The kinds that I were getting Blue Yeti wise, they were like, the $100 ones or whatever. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend, instinctively. That's so nice. My counselor has me do, not to So you're mildly entertaining. Well, yeah. Oh, thank you there, 758. I appreciate it. Hmm. Joe OG, thank you so much for that super chat there. Autonomous sensory meridian response refers to relaxing, tingling sensation that often begins on the scalp and moves down the neck and spine, triggered by soft sounds. Thank you for the definition there, Joe OG. And yeah, that's what I was doing for a really long time. And again, I did have to get rid of all of that while I was in a relationship because, again, I wasn't allowed to profit off of things. Oh, I'm allergic to flowers, at least not openly after a while. Of course, that wasn't the case in the beginning of the relationship. But yeah. Yeah, streaming and making content over the past 3 years has definitely given me a lot of skills that are random. Um, so yeah.
Ooh.
Hi there, Victoria Morris. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Hi. Okay, we're gonna stay again 4 more minutes, I think, on this stream. So I'm just gonna, yeah, exactly. And I know a lot of people don't think video editing or ASMR or like making things calming or even talking to the camera or live streaming. A lot of people don't think making a good live stream is a skill at all. But I think that being fun and entertaining and being able to talk about nothing for long periods of time, I think it's at least something that you have to build yourself up with. Well, said Daza.
Ooh.
I need 30 more subscribers or else I might cry myself to sleep tonight. But we have 3 more minutes left on the stream. Mwahahaha. Oh, that's okay instinctively not to have something to say in the supers. I appreciate the support and the. Well. I do not do these sounds in real life out of habit. The only way that I do them is by seeing the trigger. If I see the trigger though, and I'm telling you guys that I'm not going to do it, a lot of times I still do. That's the only habit that I have. Do an uwu, please. Okay. Well, I will uwu and get me 20 more subscribers, and you guys can have 50 uwus for the end of the stream. I don't think that you guys are going to hit it because we have 2 more minutes, and it's a little bit calmer of a stream, and it's been a little bit more whatever. Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. Thank you for the water suggestion, but everyone is different, and I encourage you to like the brands of water that you like to like, and let other people like brands of water that they like. Ultimately, water brands are a really silly thing to fixate on. Drink whatever drink preferences that you like. 10 more subscribers, and I will give you guys 50 uwus. Thank you. Life. I am pretty tired, to be honest, there, Joe. And hopefully, it does translate as more of a relaxing kind of stream and not anything else. Because this is kind of the energy that I wanted the ducky streams to have initially, where we were like watching ducks float into the pond and we were like narrating them. I've got 7 more subscribers from you guys before I give you 50 uwus. If you guys get 100% uwu. There we go. Thank you. We've got 7. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys like it. So sometimes we just want to chill out, and that's what this is all about. So, oh, you meant I have a busy week? Honestly, I took a lot of time off to myself this week, to be honest. It was busy in a way that I can't describe quite yet. Um, it's just interesting. We have 4 more subscribers until I uwu 50 times for you, and that'll be the end of the stream. I do want you guys to know. Hi there, STV. You guys are so sweet. Andre, Drew, there we go. We have 2 more subscribers until I uwu 50 times for you guys if you want. Yeah, and then I will end the stream. But I don't even know if you guys are going to do that. We have 30 more seconds in the clock for 2 more subscribers. And if not, that's fine. Did we just get another membership? That's crazy. I don't know if we did or not. But thank you. No, we didn't. We're going to uwu and 2 more subscribers if you guys do that. If you guys want the uwoos, get me those 2 other subscribers. It's only 2. And if you guys don't want those uwoos, it's totally valid. The stream's ending very soon, anyways. And you guys did it. So, that one commenter asking for uwoos, you win. We've got 50 uwoos incoming.
Ulu, 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 wow, ulu, 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 wow, 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 ulu,
Okay. Da, da.
ulu, 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 ulu.
Oh, I want to take a moment to address something. And I know that somebody got rid of it, but a lot of people are like, oh, you act like a kid whenever you're ooh, but children don't do that. And I don't know what sensible parent would let their child ooh constantly. So if you think that, you have a very messed up view of the world. Thank you.
Ulu.
Thank you guys. Also, too, if you expect people, and I'm sorry I'm being quite a bit more argumentative than I should be here, but also if you expect people to get dull and stop being playful as they get older, you're just being a little bit silly. Everybody was asking for uwu, so I really would prefer 15 more subscribers before the end of this. However, I told you guys that after the 50 uwus, I'd be done. I hope you guys are all doing okay as well. Hi there. What's up, Kate? For life. All right. Well, we've got this. I'm going to go ahead and count from 10, but with weird things. We're going to say falafel, marshmallow, ice skates, spam, Priscilla, Porsche, intelligence, worldwide, I'm on a boat. All right, and then the last one is oh, I'm allergic to flowers. Thank you.
Ulu.
Oh, I'm allergic to flowers. Thank you. Now we have just waiting. I'll go ahead and pop off. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you who is in here. You guys are also appreciated, and I hope you guys really feel that from the depths of your heart. And I hope you guys feel included in the community as we progress to be a little bit happier, you know? Aw, thank you. You got dull and unplayful as you got older, and your inspiration to snap out of it. That's a good thing, I think. It's always a good thing to snap out of, being kind of boring. I think you should always strive to be playful and imaginative, I think, because we all need a little bit of whimsy in our life so that we're not super depressed, in my opinion. I know that's really hard to remember, but because the world is hard, the world is so difficult, and it's so difficult to get up every day and, maintain a sense of whimsy. Can I ooh-woo? I just ooh-wooed 50 times, and a lot of you guys had a problem with it. So I'll give you guys 5 more seconds on the clock, and after that, I'm going to give you guys 10 ooh-woos. Hit that subscribe button. I need 5 subscribers to do that, though. So reach into the bottom of your heart and hit subscribe, and I'll give you some ooh-woos and 4 subscribers now. 4 subscribers, and I will give you guys ooh-woos. The bottom of my heart. Reach to the depths of your soul, and 1 more subscriber. All right.
Ulu, 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 ulu. Wow. Ulu, 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 ulu. Ulu, 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 ulu. Wow, wow.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are so lovely. I'm going to go ahead and pop off of here and hopefully have kind of a relaxing evening. And maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Thank you guys. I think a lot of people ask for uwu, and that's actually why we said it. So if you guys pay attention to the chat, most of the time I don't do things unprompted. I only do things if you guys ask for it, and then I say if you want it, you guys can earn it. So you guys have usually a lot of time to prepare me for a big hey, don't do that, right? You guys always have to convince me to do these things. So it is totally up to the chat here whether or not I uwu ever. And yeah, thank you guys. Good night, guys. Have a fun time.